What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made 850K, and you can also just by playing Madden 19. Now, it's so many different ways to do it, but this current way that I'm going to show you is just through getting tokens. All right, so you can play solo battles, you can do MUT champions, you can do MUT drafts, squads, seasons, whatever you want to do. You're going to accumulate tokens, and it doesn't matter what series you're in. You're going to accumulate 200 of them, and you're going to make John Madden coach. All right. Why do you make John Madden coach as opposed to using, your series trophies someplace else? Why do you do that? This is why. Everything that you get from these other things that they put out, even with the next master, that's going to be Series 3, which is coming very soon, right? It doesn't matter what that master is after, several people put the card out. Once the card is already out in abundance, this will never hold its value. The series master will never, ever hold its value. But what will hold the value is John Madden coach. Now, a lot of you guys were asking, yeah, Gmia, I only got Series 1. Can I put it in Series 2? I got Series 2. Can I put it in Series 1? You can always put the higher series in the lower series. Never the lower series in the higher series. So because we are in Series 2, we can also put it into Series 1. Okay? So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go back to Series 1. I also wanted to point out, some of you guys were saying, bro, why don't you just use your tokens, your series trophies in like an 88 to 90 overall player? Bro, you serious? EA is going to give me 4 88 overall players that go for 60K. Let's do the math. 60 times 4, 240K. It doesn't really add up mathematically. Why am I using John Madden as the example? Let's go search him in the auction house. This is what's happening right now with Madden, right? People are understanding, like myself, because remember, early on, I didn't want to use my trophies for John Madden. And then I realized what EA was doing with the whole power-up scenario, and I quickly alerted you guys to it so that you guys could understand what was going on. And I told you, like, look, listen, it makes sense to get them because the players are not going to play the way that they're supposed to just based on their regular stats. That's what EA did with the game. They made it so you have to get additional boosts. You have to power them up. The basic cards will not play the way that they're supposed to. Trust me when I'm telling you. Since I've gotten John Madden coach and added additional boosts to my players, they all play differently. So look, it's 870 is his current, what he's going for right now, right? And he sells for about, if I put him up for like 860, even 10K less, somebody will buy him. All right? How did I accumulate all of my series tokens? I just told you guys. Playing Weekend League, playing MUT head-to-head, all this stuff is free. You just got to play and win. And then, of course, solo battles. If you guys have the time to play solo battles and take your time and make it to the top 100, you literally never have to go online to do anything. And you, over maybe like a month, will accumulate a decent amount of tokens to start, series trophies to start doing a lot of different things. Okay, so for those of you that are telling me like, bro, Gmia, I suck at the game and all the, bro, I can't really win. It doesn't really matter. Not only that, even if you suck at Madden 19, you're probably going to win a lot more games than you ever thought you would ever win in your life. So don't feel bad about that. Just so you know, like, it's not really skill-based for the most part with a lot of the things. Just go out there and just be an absolute idiot. That's what I do. I learned from you guys. Like, I just go out there, just start throwing the ball in the traffic. Weird things happen. Guys jump through the body. It gets wild. But some of you that don't have the tolerance to deal with that, you probably should, steer towards solo battles. Just play the CPU, go and do the ultimate, like make sure you're playing like the ultimate difficulty, get a lot of completions, a lot of first downs, things like that, and get your points up, make the top 100, get packs and things like that, and get some of these series trophies to be able to do that. So that's how I accumulated mine. I did solo battles in Weekend League, but I'm not encouraging you to do Weekend League because Weekend League changed me mentally. All right, so that's just something that I want you guys to understand. Also, in addition, the head-to-head, playing regular head-to-head games, that is like so easy to get. Bro, you're going to win a decent amount of those games because most people are going to be running the meta. And if you guys go over to twitch.tv/GmiasWorld right now, when dudes come out running 3-3-5 odd on you, you got to be able to run the ball, slow the game down. Because usually when they run 3-3-5 odd, they're going to also run trips tight end and have that like, what is it called? I forgot what, when the dude's going on the routes and it's just stupid, bro. The trips tight end, you guys know what I'm talking about, dudes running across and you just can't defend it on the other side. You just got to play base coverage and you'll lock up most of these guys. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to complete this. Notice that all of my trophies are Series 2 when I go to put it in, but it's going into the Series 1 set with no issue. That should make sure that you guys understand. For some of you that had that question about it, this is what a lot of people have been doing. I know for a fact that several of my friends have already done this, and I don't know how they get that many wins, but they've been getting wins, and they've been doing this. They've already done it twice. They made almost 2 million coins doing it. So you guys should realistically start saving up all your Series 2 tokens, trophies, whatever you want to call them. And then remember, a new series starts, I believe, November 2nd. I'm not 100% sure, but there's been rumors about it. So, it's going to go to Series 3 very soon. So you can still always keep using everything in the Series 1 anyway, because it's the lowest level one. The problem is, I don't know if the value will either go up or stay the same. Because what happens is if some people just, they're like, yo, I don't want John Madden no more, and then the value goes down, it probably won't work out. Remember, he's very, very close to what he was initially when the game first came out. Just keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you guys really should focus on, is that you should be investing into things that are going to hold value as much as possible. And that's why I try to point out a lot of different things about the cards, especially the ones that you guys are like, yo, bro, this card's sick. Yo, listen, bro, you got to know right now that a lot of the things that's going to be going on within the game, as the game is patched, things are going to change. But the one thing that's not going to change is that people are going to want attributes on these cards. So because we know that everybody's pretty much going to want additional attributes on their cards, what you have to do is make sure that you invest in things like this. So don't be frivolous. Like, I wasted a lot of my trophies on Series 1 trophies on foolishness. And then remember, you get that one in a solo, this competitive series trophy. I'm going to just hold on to it. No, we can put it in the set. We don't need to keep it. Like, why are we holding on to that? Oh, no, you know what? They might make it so that there's something that we could put that into specifically. I don't know. So we'll hold on to that one. But that one you get from just playing a solo. But yeah, like I said, it's very, very easy to just not use it in these dumb sets that you see. Just avoid it, bro. Because I was literally always trying to put it into, always trying to put it into other foolishness and trying to get this dumb overall and this dumb overall. Meanwhile, I should have just saved it and did this. So we already know what's going on with it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to auction it for about, $850, right? We're going to auction it for $850. He should sell rather quickly. I don't think that it's going to be up there for that long at $852, $600. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something that you probably should look into, especially for the fact, like, I have John Madden, and I'm going to give you guys an example of what he's done to my squad. All right? We'll go to his coach right now. We're going to go to the item lineup and go ahead and check it out and see what's going on with it. But he's done a lot for the team and boosting these guys' overalls. But let's just go right to the man himself and check it out. So where is he at? Team strategy. So John Madden right here. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look. And then keep in mind, with each series that are going on, you're going to be able to get more. Okay, so this one is going to give us a Coach Madden physical and scheme chemistry slot. So that, as you continue to go, it's going to be more and more that you can get and you can add to it. So look, right here, just by using John Madden passing, you get all of this to all of your players offensively. Oh, well, it's not even offensively. It goes no matter what. It's the entire team. It's all the lineup. So defensively, some of the things that go on, like the +1 catch, can help your corners, your linebackers, your D linemen get boosted stats. Okay? Early on, when I told you guys that I wasn't going to invest in it, I didn't realize that EA Sports made it so that you have to boost all of these guys' attributes or your players will just not play well. I wasn't aware that EA was going out like that. So that's what made it very, very interesting for me. As soon as I realized what EA was doing, that's when I immediately told you guys, like, look, this is something that you should do. And I was always encouraging you guys to power the players up simply because I know you can downgrade and get rid of the player if they suck, which I have done several times. And you will see that as you go through the game, certain players will suck regardless of how good their stats are. Those are the guys you have to watch. Because, for instance, like Joey Bosa was really good, but Khalil Mack is just better. And I don't know why he's that much better, but he's just better. So I'm going to keep Khalil Mack because he gives me more of an impact in game than I was getting from Joey Bosa, even though Joey Bosa was sick and he was partially a free card early on in the campaign? The campaign player. So those are the things and the differences that as we continue to go, we grow throughout and we learn more about the game, it influences certain things that go on. Now, we only have the actual tier 1 right now. So we get finesse move and zone coverage. That's the entire team. So the finesse move is pretty good defensively. The zone coverage is excellent defensively. And that's the reasoning behind why we can actually get guys like Berry up to a 99 zone without using his stadium and his uniform, the Kansas City Chiefs uniform and things like that. It's because of that. So it works out in our favor. And that's what I want you guys to understand. These little things you'll see it in game. Like it's weird, but EA did make it so that you can see the differences with the boost players as opposed to not having a boost. That's why a lot of us early on, when we came out and we were playing against guys that had John Madden and we didn't have John Madden, EA was cheating and they were just doing whatever they wanted to do. Dudes are doing wild stuff. It was craziness because the additional boost makes your team even that much better. So, should you invest into John Madden? I don't want to recommend something that's going to cost you that many coins, but if you were looking to either get like a Mean Joe Green for, whatever that amount is, like he's at like 700 something now, or John Madden, I would go with John Madden. You see what I'm saying? Like that's just me. That's what I would do. I don't know, where you guys are with the game for everybody that watches the videos and understands all the intricacies that go into the game, but the stats are very, very ridiculous, and you're going to have a lot of issues if your players are not able to perform the way that they should. It's just a really, really weird situation. For instance, right, this guy Marshawn Lattimore, I'm going to go over to his actual card so you guys can see what's going on. Because in certain cases, him and Derwin James is very, very good, but Marshawn Lattimore, say I'm running, like nickel, right? People don't really understand why I would rather use him in some cases over Derwin James. Even though Derwin James I think they're about the same thing, like zone man, whatever. I think they're very, very similar. Let me go. What's Derwin James looking like? So he goes up 3-4. So he's at 90 zone. So he's one more zone. And Marshawn Lattimore has he has the other thing that's going on. But he's faster with Derwin James, and he has they're pretty similar in cards. But Marshawn Lattimore, for some reason, I don't know if it's the play rec, I don't know what it is. He plays a little bit better than Derwin James. But I wouldn't understand it if he didn't have all these additional things going on within his card. So that's what I need you guys to understand. It's very, very easy to, accumulate the tokens and figure out what's going on if you want to go that route, or you can save up your coins and simply buy the card outright. But I will let you understand that making coins in Madden 19 is very, very easy, whether you're a grinder or you buy packs. It doesn't really matter. But for those of you guys that are looking to just make coins by just strictly grinding, play every mode and save those trophies, okay? Get that John Madden coach, sell him as long as you already have one. If you don't have one yet, keep the first one. Then you go and you just keep doing whatever you're doing. And remember, that set, eventually his price will start to go down as we get later in the year and people stop caring about Madden. That'll happen about like February, March. So his price should stay around the same rate where it is right now. So just keep an eye on it and make sure you understand that what he does to the entire squad is definitely valuable for what he offers. If you have any other questions about it and what, how you should go about what mode, I would just recommend, playing the free mode so that you don't have to use tickets. But if you do want to use tickets, I think MUT Drafts is the easiest way to accumulate just ridiculous amounts of trophies in a short period of time. I want to thank everybody for watching. Be sure to subscribe right here and at GmiasWorld Gaming and GmiasWorld Podcast right here on YouTube. See you guys and girls next time. One love.